5, 6, 7, 8. For these and all thy blessings, Lord, make us truly thankful. God bless. Okay,
Hey,
guys.
Big God all up in the sky doing a bunch of junk, hanging out, looking good.
What are you doing up there?
What are you doing up there? I miss you, by the way. Bless me and let my cuppeth overflow with Aperol Spritz and friendship and dicks.
If I can go back in time and have like one note for the church being like, drop the Merlot thing, get an Aperol Spritz. You'll get way more. You'll get way more.
Literally, drop the cab, do a Spritz.
Like it's
drop
gross.
the cab, do a Spritz.
I used to take full sips of that in church as a kid.
Really?
I used to they'd pass it around, and as a kid, you're supposed to just like dip the little delicious wafer. Can we be honest?
Mm-hmm.
Wafer's literally like
I don't
delicious.
know that lifestyle.
You dip the delicious flesh
really snack.
into
call it what it is, a snack,
into literally red wine as a kid, and then you eat it. But then if you have the option to like lean forward and take a massive sip pre-COVID, and
I'm sure this was pre-COVID. You're talking about being 7.
I grew fast. Yeah, I grew fast. Yeah.
Hey, this was like pre-COVID. Yeah, I was 7.
And I took a big swig, like a gulp of wine, and my mom was like, Zachary. I was like, I'm drunk, bitch.
I'm drunk, bitch. I'm gay as well.
I'm gay, by the way.
We had in Jew lifestyle.
Ew.
I know. First of all, ew. Let me stop you right there. We had Manischewitz, which was also red wine.
God. Yeah.
But it was more grape juicy. It was like shit.
Like cooking red wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I drank it.
All right. Well, this is gonna.
Passover. It's like
Why are you doing that still?
Because it's not my choice.
Oh, Lizzie's married to a Jewish guy.
I am married to a Jew.
Literally the dream.
I'm married to a Jew. The boy version of Gabby, which is Kyle.
It is so true.
Wait, I actually was thinking about this because growing up, my family or my town, like there weren't that many Jewish people, but every time I met,
where'd they go?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. This was Wallingford, Connecticut. They didn't want to go there. I think that was the thing.
Yeah.
And when I finally started to meet them and when I started doing theater, obviously.
All the Jews are in theater.
Well, I've always said that people who do theater in high school are girls, Jews, gays, and actually it's Jews, gays, and girls who need friends.
And pedophiles.
And pedos.
Pedos.
But when I started meeting Jewish people, I would go over their house and their family would have art on the wall that had nothing to do with the family. You know what I mean? And I thought that was awesome.
What do you mean?
Like a Christian family will have 100 pictures of them all in flannel, like smiling like a CVS portrait.
Yeah.
And it's the death of art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
CVS portraits in all denim on a beach are the death of art.
Like a Jewish mother will never put live, laugh, love.
No.
She will never.
Imagine us
put a
having...
Basquiat.
She'll put a Basquiat. Imagine Jews having the carefree attitude to just live, laugh, love. No, it's save. There's a draft.
And remember. No, so I always, like, growing up, I've always was intrigued by that, being like, what's going on over here in the temple, okay, that makes them like art, okay, and what's going on in the Christian church that seems devoid of all culture.
Well, my mom...
commercialized all of the holidays.
It's true.
Okay.
I can't get over
My mom was Protestant, and I don't know what that means, and I will not look it up.
Of course.
But she's that one, which I'm assuming is a Jesus one.
For sure, yeah.
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, I think that's the whole thing.
That being said, she covered our house in so much art from Japan
Hey.
that when people walked in, they were confused if they went through a portal in time. Our house was so goddamn weird. There were so many porcelain ships everywhere.
No, I really miss the early 2000s liberal parent aesthetic, which is African Mask. It was so good.
Ours was literally Japan.
Yeah, but
I've never been.
No.
We should go.
I think my mom went once.
Let's bring
she's
the pod
like,
to Japan.
This will be our house.
Yeah, La Pod Tokyo.
La Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I just can't imagine.
Japan.
Can we check the analytics? Do we have any listeners out there?
I'll see.
Okay.
We have to get our asses into Japan. Speaking of, our asses right now are in medieval England. We haven't even commented on the fact that we have both helmets on and maces.
By the way, this is La Podcast.
Oh.
We didn't mention that. I'm Zach.
Oh.
30 flirty. I'm 30.
You're 30
I'm
as
a
of
grown-ass
yesterday.
man doing this podcast is now embarrassing.
Wearing a crown.
Just all of a sudden.
Wearing a plastic crown, you're 30.
It sucks. Like, I'm pissed. That's over there, this girl over here. What's your name?
I'm Gabby, baby. Don't worry about me. I'm Gabby. I'm 29. Look at your mace is directly in front of me. Hi, guys. I'm Gabby. Don't worry about me. I'm Gabby.
So, Gabby, what's going on in your life? You look amazing. First off, we're in medieval garb. Lizzie's off camera going to go ahead and
I'm
be
in a little princess hat.
Lizzie is actively in a princess hat right now. We have no video footage of it, but you'll just have to believe us.
Yeah, trust me. Trust our word.
You want to see my face?
Lizzie,
you
just
have to pay
dip
more?
your hat a little bit forward so you can see the
But we'll be putting that, beep this out.
Hold on.
Beep this out showing your face. Okay, the camera's actually way farther away. Okay, hell yeah, there it is.
There she is. Tune into YouTube for that.
Sign up for the Patreon to get the exclusive,
far away.
sneak peek.
I'm gonna start
at
selling
Lizzie's head.
photos of my face on Patreon so people can pay to
Take
see.
a glimpse.
Yeah, it'll be a wholesome photo.
I feel like we have no earthly tether today.
I have no earthly tether today.
We're coming off sort of a birthday hurrah of mine.
Mm-hmm.
We explained it last episode, medieval times. That's why we're kind of like in this medieval garb. But let's settle right now. Let's do something quintessentially a podcast.
I just want to, before you do that,
Fuck
I
me,
want to
never
say we
mind.
have
Just fuck that. Yeah.
we have 22 downloads in Japan.
22?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, what's going on?
I'm just saying.
Hey guys.
Listen, I'm very excited about you.
I'm
Japanese
really pumped
girlies.
about the 22 of you.
It would be so funny if they're
22 is
not
such a hot
22-year-old like girls. Like I'm imagining that's our only demo, but like who is it out there? DM us.
DM us. I'm serious.
It's probably
Oh my
like
God.
girls named
22's
Ashley.
a show.
It's
22's a show.
we could do stand up there.
We could do stand up for 22 girls. That's easy.
I'll do it. So if you're in Japan, DM us.
Quickly.
Come back together.
Let's
Don't hit the mics.
Gabby, let's just go ahead and why don't you tell us, let's resettle. What's this podcast about?
This podcast is about magic.
Bang.
This podcast is about an enchanted forest
Go.
filled with venomous creatures
Go off, girl.
who want your ass for dinner.
Hey.
This podcast is about being a princess that has a thirst for blood, so she asked her dad, the king, if she could go to war with the rest of the guys. And he says no, so she cuts off her hair, sneaks out, puts on a helmet, goes to battle, decides it's totally gross, and comes right back into her tower.
But she does that thing where she finds like a peasant girl who looks just like her.
And replaces that poor girl has to.
And then you like go for one day, come back, and you're like, this peasant needs to go to jail.
This peasant's been impersonating me. You thought this was me? You thought this peasant was me? The serf was me.
This podcast is gonna go ahead and be about it's a weekly injection of love into your buccal area. Okay, it is literally.
How dare you put anything else in my buccal?
Well, love is slimming. So I think like, you can remember that.
It's a dissolver at its
Love is
truest
very
form.
slimming. Okay.
This podcast is about the tallest tower in the world.
I'm there.
And at the very top is a radio station. And everyone can tune in around the world. It goes global and it's us.
Hell yeah. This is picking out your favorite outfit, going to dinner with your friends, looking them in the eye and saying, I just can't do this anymore. Okay. This is a song. This is a song of Ice and Fire because now we look medieval. Lizzie, what are we covering today on this episode?
Also, Remy, do you mind turning off the
I was
screen?
literally going to say that.
I think maybe that's what's going on in my head.
That you guys have been watching I have been watching you watching yourself this entire
I didn't even
half.
register it because I was having so much.
I was waiting for a
looking
lull.
at my own mug.
That is so honestly the case. That we were looking at ourselves.
I've landed.
I know.
That was the problem.
That was the problem.
I know.
This just said we were looking at ourselves, not thinking about you for 30 seconds.
It's been 10
Oh my
minutes.
God. I love holding this weapon. Everyone should tune into the YouTube just to really understand us.
Yes.
So
with that being said, we have a big day today.
Right.
So you can serve so quickly.
Yes.
Zach.
I'm a 30-year-old man now. I don't fuck around.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, I get my business done. My bills are paid. Okay? My bills are paid except for some of them.
Totally.
My bills are paid. They're calling me about
You have
it.
a rich stepdad now. Why would you pay all your bills?
It's crazy when you have a rich stepdad in the way where you're a 30-year-old man and he doesn't just like give you money. You know what I mean? Like I still have to like
you
have
should
a
ask
job.
for an allowance.
It sucks. Like if he came into play maybe like when I was 16.
Yeah, you would have gotten a lot more.
And I would have been a lot shittier of a person.
Yeah.
And I would have been better for it. I'll tell you what. Yeah, but now I'm fucking this.
I always think about that like,
in this audio medium, you cannot see we have full medieval maces right now that we got at Medieval Times. I'm air guitaring with it. It's a rock show in the goddamn studio today.
I love how weathered and worn the handles of these maces are. You got these 4 calendar days ago.
yeah, I really used mine a lot.
If you don't think I'm alone in my room working my remote
Wagging
job,
this
okay,
around.
being like, I'll get back to you in just 1 sec on like a phone call, okay, while toppling down an orc army, okay, yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
doing.
waiting for my Keurig to finish pouring that coffee, and I'm slanging this mace around like,
But Gabby, how are you?
how am I?
Yeah,
How are you?
drop
And
it all.
also, what are you serving?
And
What
what
am
are
I
you serving?
serving? I am okay.
Ouch.
I'm prepping for a trip. I'm stressed. I'm high stress, but I have new luggage, so everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be just fine. Other than that, I'm serving. It's a slippery slope.
Oh God.
Oh God, it's a slippery slope. You watch one YouTube video and then you're on there for hours. Do you understand?
It's my life.
I'm serving you. I can't stop watching girls doing blowouts on Instagram. Every girl in the world doing the same exact thing. I've seen it. I can't look away.
Yeah. It kind of bothers me how like the worst content ever online gets pushed towards me. Like kind of like the dumbest, like I hate like online, like the voiceover things. Like when you take a snippet from one show and then you like do an act out of the snippet.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
hate that.
but those get so many views. Like they're pushing that kind of thing. And I'm like, why?
Well, every time I look at my algorithm, it makes perfect sense. Especially, but I wish there were more like weird things. Like the other day, I got this video of these wooden shrimp playing jazz.
You sent that to me and it
You
was
said
really
that
big.
to us, actually.
in our group chat.
In our
Yeah.
group chat.
And that was when I was like, the internet knows me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? I think I'm serving you a wooden society.
Like puppets?
Yeah, like
Oh, that's
puppets,
cool.
like a puppet society, but like some are hot and some are ugly, and there's sort of a caste system within it. And then you go into the ocean, and all of the fish are wooden, and all of the shrimp.
Very
are
stop
wooden.
motion.
Yeah, but everyone has their own personality, and everyone's playing jazz.
Yay!
I'm serving you jazz. I'm serving you life is jazz. Sometimes you're doing a solo, and other times you're just riffing.
Life is jazz in the way where it hurts. Yeah, and like sometimes it's so chaotic you could throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me running through Chinatown today.
Yeah, to get here with your
Life is
mace.
jazz. Life is jazz with a mace.
This is such a hot take. I severely don't like jazz.
I love jazz.
I think
It's my
there's
favorite
two
genre.
types of jazz: migraine and elevator.
Have
Those
you
are the
seen-
only two there are.
Have you seen Alive? That's obnoxious to ask. But have you gone to like a jazz club?
Darling, have you seen it live?
Did you see it alive? Like
Did you
I was
see it
like, is that a
live?
show?
Were you alive?
Yeah.
Living, breathing jazz.
I've seen living, breathing jazz because this broad over here has taken me like 9 times.
I love jazz.
I love
Listen,
jazz.
Jazz sucks. Okay, jazz is like especially when it's like experimental jazz.
Oh, that's my favorite shit.
It's
When it
literally
goes
like
crazy.
a saxophone, like
Yeah.
like I'm like Jesus
These
Christ.
guys are literally cum blasting on stage.
I don't know. I'm more of like sort of like I like acapella. No, I'm kidding. That's art. No, no. I actually this is also a huge hot take. It's an unattractive quality about me.
Oh.
Does everybody want to hear it?
Yes.
Beep this out. I don't like live music so much.
I understand. I don't like going to concerts.
Like the only time I like
Don't be mad.
live music and like when I'm standing there is if it's a shitty punk band and it's like they're like an underground like bunch of guys and they're like
Yeah.
there's something about that which is like an event, you know, and I'm
Sure,
like these
That's
shitty
so
guys.
tech decks of you.
You know what I mean? Like these, and then there's like a mosh pit, and I always win. There's no winning, but I do win.
Yeah.
Because
There's an alpha.
there's an alpha, and if there's anyone bigger than me, I take myself out of the competition, so thus I win again. It's a great strategy, girls.
Yes, girls. Next time you girls are in a mosh pit, make sure to use Zach's strategy.
Yeah.
6'3".
No, girls get there. Girls are saved in mosh pits, which I've always been jealous of as a kid.
Yeah, but a girl in a mosh pit is a very specific sort of I don't have a dad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a very specific studded light pink belt.
That's
from
like a
Pakistan
friendly
on
absent
top.
dad.
Yeah.
Like the dad is not there.
He was asked to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He wants to be there,
He
but he
wants
can't.
to be there, but he was asked to leave.
That's a very specific kind. That's
Yeah.
very true. No, that's the only time I really like that. Other times when I'm listening to live music, like especially jazz, I'm like, you know what? Put this in an MP3 and I'll listen to it while
Put
walking.
it in a hit clip.
Put it in a hit clip. Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry to say that. Sorry to
I
yuck
love
you
a
up.
jazz club because I love to be in sort of a room filled with mystery.
Yes.
And there's something about a jazz club where you're like, I might get fingered tonight. Do
Sure.
you know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you could go there
It's
alone.
dim enough.
But the
It's
energy.
dim- it's dim enough.
dim enough.
Yeah.
You could be like, I could be getting fingered right now for all I know.
Totally.
What is that?
That's
Is that
the energy of jazz.
Yeah. And then you look down and you're like, oh my God,
Oh my God, I am.
I am.
Oh my God.
Jazz.
Jazz.
Jazz. Yeah, I love just a smoky room where you're like, what time could it be?
Right.
But like that
age.
is exactly like the commodification of vibes in our culture. Yeah, I said it.
Yoik.
Yeah, is really fucked up. And the way where like speakeasies are ruined, I think we might have mentioned that
You
already.
hate
I hate
speakeasies.
speakeasies because they're so like, it's like, guys, no one's coming in here and busting us. You're all 40-year-old people who want to live a little. So you spend $25 for egg white shaken, you fucking psycho.
Yeah, people really be drinking eggs.
I know when my mom was like, there's this awesome new speakeasy in our town, I was like, it's over.
It's
like,
over.
the second my mom knows about the hot upcoming speakeasy, I'm like,
Yeah, but here's the flip side, I think. Let these people, these poor sods, live. Okay, there's not a lot of spice in this life for normies. They have to do numbers and accounting and taxes, whatever the goddamn hell that means.
whatever is going on outside of this podcast.
Whatever's going
we have
on
no
outside of this
idea.
podcast, I'm sure is terrible.
Like making all these things
let
happen.
them pretend like they're sneaking into a tunnel and drinking froth. Let them live. Let them feel like they're being zany because they're not.
And sketchy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. It's like everybody wants to feel a little sketchy.
Everyone wants to feel sketchy and sexy. Let them do it.
You're right. You know what? You're right. I just won't go. I'll go to regular clubs.
We don't even do that.
I don't even do that. What am I talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you
Yeah, like,
talking about?
Zach, you have to serve now.
what am I serving?
Ask.
Ask me.
What are you serving?
I'm serving you like sage. Okay. The herbal plant known as sage.
Yep.
Okay. I think it tastes gross. I think it tastes gross. Okay, I think it's a bad, disgusting taste, though wards off evil. That gross taste is the exact same thing that's warding off the evil.
So
okay?
think about that.
So why don't you reframe how you think about things, you bitch?
Totally.
I'm serving you cleanse. I'm serving you honestly. If I'm going to be God honest, 30 was hard. Turning 30 is hard.
Really?
I'm like
You've been doing it with grace.
I'm
dare I
doing
say.
it with grace because I look amazing. I'll say like a gay guy in his 30s. My powers are growing stronger and stronger each day.
Yeah.
Totally.
Say it with me. My powers are growing
My powers are
stronger
growing
and stronger every day.
Every day.
I am slowly but
I am
surely
slowly
reaching
but
my
surely
peak.
reaching my peak.
Okay, you can stop now. Let
Okay,
me
you
go.
can stop now.
My powers are reaching their peak. Okay. And I am reaching that powerful state that only women enter when they're 19 to 21. That is a powerful magic that women have in that time.
Yeah, it's
That's
called
amazing.
eating disorders.
Yeah, I'm a gay guy turning 30, so it's coming for me. Yeah, okay. So don't you worry. I can't stop playing guitar with this
Yeah.
goddamn
As someone who's been 30 for a few months, I have to say I kind of love it. I think you might settle into it. Once you realize that like the bullshit of your 20s is over.
It's over and being
You're
in your
30 now.
I know.
It's
And
so sexy. It's so sexual
so
to be in your
sexy
30s.
to be like, I'm 30.
I'm 30, sir.
You can't tell me what to do. Babe.
Babe.
I'm 30.
I'm 30 and flirty and thriving.
I'm trying at least, but I'm 30 and trying. No, I guess it's just sort of like it's the end of the spring of your life, starting of the summer. It's just sad. It's like I'm almost like, I'm looking at my phone, looking at the day, and I'm like, where's the 3 in my goddamn age? Okay, fucking where's the 2? It's all 3s now. Okay. And it's stressing me out. It's almost just stressing me out because I'm like, oh, life will end someday. Like, it's like,
yeah, but isn't that awesome? This is getting to be a lot.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. I can't wait to I was talking to my grandma on the phone the other day. I texted her, hi, I miss you. And she texted back, okay. And I said, I should give her a call. And we chatted and she was like, honey, I look in the mirror and I'm 82. And I say, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to put on my bracelets and I'm going to live my life.
That is true. But you know how there's like that thing when people say they reach a certain age and then like sexual options completely evaporate and no one even thinks about you anymore?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that and that was stressing me out. But then I was like, that could be ultra liberating. But then like, what is my personality going to be?
But also to the flip side of that, there's like notorious like assisted living and like nursing homes, like
STDs
run rampant. Like they're not fucking big.
But I feel like when I'm 80, I'll still want to fuck like a 32-year-old.
And you will.
You can.
Holy hell.
Babe.
I need to stop putting up limits. Okay.
Yeah, you can have whatever life you want.
A guy. Like you guys you live forever. We are dying quick.
I don't know.
You're killing us.
Back to the Maces.
You're viable forever. You're also a gay guy.
That is huge.
So you'll literally live like a nymph forever.
Yeah. I know. It's like when I was getting born, I chose like easy mode. I was like, I'll choose easy.
I'm gonna chill this life.
Yeah. But so yeah, I'm serving you spiritual growth, mental deterioration.
Pluto is going into Aquarius as the gay deaf tarot card reader I follow on Instagram.
I will say, I know we've been bringing this up a lot lately. The magic I've been doing is crazy.
Yeah.
I randomly was doing a spell by myself the other day.
Which one?
I was just like doing I was feeling anxious and I was like letting go of like all my, just like letting go of like the drama of being 30, you know what I mean? And letting go of the negative energy.
The drama.
I know. I love anyone who's listening who's older is probably like, shut the fuck up. I don't care.
I have jokes about it, and women in the audience I feel like a warm anger
They're mad
towards me when I go, I'm so old, I'm 29. They all go, oh,
fuck off.
No.
Well, I did a spell. Okay. And while I was doing the spell, I lit a candle. And I was just like thinking, yeah, I told you that's why I didn't want to wear the helmet.
It's really hot in this helmet.
But I pulled a random tarot card. So I have a deck of tarot cards and I just shuffle them and pull one randomly.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay. And it's just like a thing I do because that's, the tarot card helps you focus your own magic, girls. Okay. Nothing comes from external except for if they're hot. Okay. Except for it's a hot guy. That's the only external satisfaction I want.
The only magic in this life is from your heart and as well as hot guys.
As well as hot guys with a lot of followers.
With a lot of followers. No, hot guys with exactly 800 followers.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, a guy who posts once a year? God damn it.
God damn it.
God damn it. That rocks. Who's like, oh, I didn't post this year yet. I'm like, I posted 3 times yesterday.
When you look at a guy's Instagram and the last post is from 2017.
And it's a landscape. Oh, it's a landscape.
This makes me quite excited for our main segment.
Oh my God. Okay, let me finish serving. Yeah. I am serving you nothing you've ever seen before. I'm serving you pull the wool. The wool is now pulled. Okay? Everyone, pull the wool. Okay? I'm serving you a collective wool pulling.
Yeah.
And everyone can finally see my body. Are you dying over there? Talk about my body.
Do you want the princess cat back?
No, I want this look.
I like when your fringe is showing.
My fringe? Okay, British.
I'm British. Yeah, I'm serving you the wool's been pulled and it's gorgeous.
Incredible.
Yeah. And so do you want to introduce our daily segment?
I really do. So, because this is the month of love.
LOL.
we are knowingly and unknowingly doing episodes that center around love. And so we had the idea, there's Prince Harry, there's Prince William, there's these high level, really in the media royalty.
They're like the equivalent of
Gingers.
like the Hollywood Chris's.
The
Like we've
yes.
known about them for a while. It's almost hack to be attracted to them.
Exactly.
But who are the up and comers? Who are the indie darlings?
Young Hollywood
Who's the Paul
starlets.
Mescal?
Who's the Paul Mescal?
Of royalty.
Who are they? And so I did some deep diving, and I have found some eligible royal/aristocratic bachelors for your consideration.
Now, did we find any of their emails and or phone
No, but
numbers?
there's some of their Instagrams, and they don't have a lot of followers. I think we could really make content.
Like,
Good for me.
you have more followers than them. Like they'll respond.
Gabby has more followers
Hi. They'll be like,
than
oh
the
my
ones
God.
that do.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I was saying to Lizzie earlier that we live in such a funny time where like it's more viable for us to get a royal than a celebrity. It's
So
Totally.
true.
I'm
Totally.
more likely to get with this fucking goddamn
Well, you
royal.
know, there's a lot of celebrities married to royals. Like Jessica Chastain is married to like a lord in Spain.
Yeah.
And
That could be it. That could be
so
it.
is Ella Golding. Ella Golding.
Woods?
Oh,
Fictional character.
Ellie Golding?
Ellie Golding
Yeah.
is married to a royal in England.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of them, I found. Now, I gave myself a couple of rules because I couldn't just find anybody.
Yeah.
So none of these men are younger than the youngest is 25. There's
fine.
that's fine.
That's
For our
very
age,
fine.
I was like, there's a lot of up
They're
and
our
coming.
age, 25.
They're they're
Well,
our
no,
age.
the rest
so
are
my
our
age. Yeah.
Round up, they're our age. But there's a lot of up and coming, like in their early 20s, that I was like, wow, we just missed.
We missed a huge
missed
a
that.
dump. A huge
We could
dump.
revisit this in
a
10
huge
years.
royal
Yeah.
dump. You
Because
know what I mean?
you know what I
Just a huge royal
say.
dump.
A royal drop.
They get older, but wait, what is that? You get older, but they stay the same age.
Exactly right.
You're a creep.
You're
Yeah,
creepy.
that's a creep,
You're
girl.
creepy.
I don't like younger guys though, because
Well, the
I'm
only
baby.
reason I pulled the 25-year-old was because he had a shirtless picture with abs.
That's awesome.
Great point. Okay,
Imagine
yeah,
We'll
okay.
get to him. And I was
young-
like, okay, fine.
Literally being a young royal and being like, I have to have abs. Like people are watching.
Yeah.
If I was a royal person, my skin would be so lacquered. Okay, my skin would look so good. My fits would be amazing. Okay.
I would be doing fit checks, but it's like gowns.
Do you think they're like not allowed to use social media as much? Because like I feel like
These, I'm sure these, two of them do. Because these are like not... They're technically in line for the throne, but some are way far
Upper
down.
middle
Or
royalty.
they're like they
Oh
have
my
like
God.
some titles. Like they're not like there's no princes on here. These are people we could actually get.
these are
Could you
dukes and Bowsers
imagine-
or whatever. What do
Yes.
they call them? Barons?
Could
Bowsers?
you imagine going on a first date and being like, 2 truths and a lie? One, I'm technically in line for the
Like, if
I've never been to Japan and I'm a Leo.
If something really, really, really bad happened, I'd be king.
Isn't that fucking crazy? More cervezas.
And then the other thing I will say is that some are hard to find like really great pictures of. So I did my best, but you know, I think
Oh, I love a clandestine.
they all
royal.
are, I think, cute, and they all bring something different to the table
Well,
for your consideration.
I think just a good point is they shouldn't be on social media, and I think isn't that why the Buckingham Palace they're like you can't be because we can't like see their lives. Like look what social media did to celebritism. Now I like see what like Jane Lynch is doing, and I'm like, oh, you're just like a human like me who takes a shit and eats. Like before
Yeah, but with
in the
a way
90s,
bigger open concept mansion.
Right.
like in the 90s, like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were like you never saw them. Or you maybe saw them, but they were like
There was mystery.
There was a mystery.
There is a mystery to these.
it was once we saw that Imagine song, we were like, oh, you guys are just fucking lame. Like
Forgot about that Imagine song. That was not long ago.
Okay, I think we should get started.
Okay.
Gabby,
On the royal-
please pull up
It's number 1.
number 1.
oh, it's
Yeah,
an
they're
iPad
they're
episode,
in
by the
order
way.
of what I want you to do. So please show everybody so I can know who it is.
Okay, so first royal is
Edward Windsor.
This is Edward Windsor, Lord Downpatrick.
Lord Downpatrick.
Down
Lord
Patrick.
Down
Well,
Patrick.
I'm down bad Patrick. Okay, because I fuck this guy.
So this is Edward. He's 35 years old.
My perfect age.
It's a perfect age. He's a distant cousin of Charles and the
love
the
a
late
distant
queen.
cousin.
You could see it in the nose ridge for sure.
He
you
was
gotta train him in this
Diana's
picture.
godson. So he's like,
Torture.
and this is my
There's
favorite.
torture.
by the loss
This
of his
is my
godmother.
favorite. He has his own menswear line.
Oh
And
my
there's also a
God,
second
so
picture.
royal for a day.
Feel royal for a day.
Everybody has 2 pictures, so there's also a second
Wait,
picture. And
sorry.
I think you're gonna like the second.
You got like a close up. I need to like
Yeah.
now. He looks like the sluttiest Muppet on Elm Street. He looks so
Show the
sexy.
Yeah.
Look at his nose. He looks plushy. Like he looks like a puppet of a guy.
Let's see. I would shave the beard.
Sure.
I would say shave the beard, but you know what I'm noticing?
Swipe to the second photo.
But quickly?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good hands.
Good hands.
Sexual hands.
Veiny
Big
hands.
dicks. That's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Girls, trust me, you could tell so much by the tip of a guy's finger, and basically
It is.
exactly like you could police sketch what his penis looks like.
It's not the shape. It's not the size
necessarily?
It's the shape of the fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, like we all know guys who have those types of fingers. I'm so
Oh.
sorry if you're listening, that are like long and thin. That's a long and thin penis.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my
And so
god.
this is the second picture. Everybody has 2 photos, so this is one of the shirtless ones that I found.
He has a tattoo.
He has a cum gut.
There's a lot to be explored, I think. That was for some sort of like photo shoot.
Yeah, no shit.
First menswear line. Nothing
For
but
like a magazine or something.
I will say that this guy is hot enough, but also not hot enough where I feel like I could manipulate him. And
I think
that's
I could
huge.
have him wrapped around my little finger.
And
no
that's
problem.
really big. I think like he looks like he'd get into a fight and shatter a glass on someone's forehead.
Yeah,
But
he
also be
looks
nice
like
to my nan.
he looks like a bad alcoholic who eats way too many Toblerones. when he's
Yeah.
drunk. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? He looks like he would be like weird to my brother.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Competition with your brother
Yeah.
for some reason. He looks like a fun alcoholic.
Yeah.
Like one who's like all party and no seriousness, and then badly where you're like, wait, but we have to have a serious conversation.
Wait, but actually we have to talk. We have to chat.
We have to talk, but he like can't do it.
He
Oh my
can't
God,
do it because he's
never-
responsibilities. He's a royal.
Yeah, well, he's never had to. So I think he's amazing.
That
looking.
beard's got to go.
I love the
He
beard.
kind of
I think
looks
it's
like,
crazy you don't like the beard.
No, it's too. A beard has to be thick. When the hair is thin on a beard, it looks like pubes.
But I have to say, because he is having it at all, that must mean it's extra bad without it.
Oh, but you know what he looks like is the that brother who's winning all the Emmys right now.
The brother
from
who's
Succession.
winning all the yeah.
Macaulay Culkin.
Kieran Culkin.
Okay, my brain just did some equations. How tall is this guy?
I don't know.
He looks short.
He might be on the shorter side. I can see him being on the shorter side.
He's short because look at his thigh to calf ratio. Do you see
guys
that? That's
Yeah.
not great.
This looks like literally strawberry shortcake in a booth. Like you could tell by the size that he's kind of small.
He's a little scrawny little elf.
I would fuck this guy, but I will say that I would probably ghost him.
I think I would become really close friends with him. He would fall in love with me, and I'd be like, "Oh, I always really just saw you as a friend."
That being said, I would date you. Is he single?
Yes. All of these men, I believe, are single. I think maybe one has a rumored girlfriend, but like it's hard. It was a couple years ago, so I'm kind of like,
Okay, well,
What if
okay.
we look it up and it's like rumored girlfriend Gabby, bro?
Okay, so what do you want to rate him out of 5 crowns?
out of 5 crowns.
Out of 5 crowns, hear ye, I crown thee 6 out of 10 crowns.
Get dusted. Get dusted,
Get
bitch.
wrecked, bitch.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Hear ye,
bitch.
hear ye.
What do you say?
I'm agreeing.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Crowns. Great.
It's a pretty good average.
That's a pretty good average.
It's a D.
All
but
right.
it's
That's
good.
a fucking D, bitch.
Ah.
Next one, please.
Oh my God.
May we get the next royal, please?
Number.
Wait, where? So he lives in England?
Yes.
In Windsor.
I like this one.
Okay.
Show me. I
us.
can't have Gabby see.
I know you actually you have
can't
to
do that. You
reveal.
have to do like that.
Well, I have to find it. There's a big list.
Well, then we'll all look at the list. Because then you get dominion over the first one you see. And I'm like, fuck.
This is
I called dibs.
I called him.
this is Alexander.
He's intuitively evil.
Yes, this is Alexander Ogilvy. Sorry
what
about
country?
the last name of Europe. These are all of
Europe.
sorry, of London. I'm so used to
Europe.
London.
He's a lord of Europe.
Of England. He does not have an official title, but is also a distant cousin and is 54th in line to the throne.
That's a good. That's a good.
That's good. That's a good number.
So he's
That's
on
good.
the list. He's the most unattractive thing about him is he's 27 years old.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's fine. But Zach, this is for you. Before he went to college, he took a gap year in Australia where he reportedly coached rugby and mentored kids.
Okay, so here's what I know about him. He had sex with a gay guy in college,
Of course.
and then he killed that gay guy
Totally.
so that it would never be leaked.
Yeah, of course.
And that is one of the many murders that the royal family is burying as we speak.
That one was easy. They
Yeah.
were like, a gay guy?
Oh, a gay guy. No
that's
one's
the
gonna
third one
miss
this
him.
week. Okay, yeah. We have a whole department for the killing of gay guys.
Gay
We know
guys,
what to do. Yeah.
They're like literally in the basement.
Someone's like, another one? Sick. It's been a slow day.
It's been a slow
I'm
day.
literally watching YouTube downstairs. Oh my God.
I like him.
I like him. I think
There's
that
also a second photo. Just
his brow is so Jafar, and I like it.
He does
his
have
brow.
an evil
I
gay
thought
brow.
of you when I saw the brow.
I like
which
an
I
evil
think
brow.
is if you go to the next picture, you might see a better brow. A picture of the brow.
He looks a little like quickly like someone just slammed him in the head with a pan.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it flattened the front of his face.
I like his little pouty lips. Like he's like, I guess I'll take the throne if 50 people die.
If 50 people die, I guess I'll take the throne.
Yes, I'll do that. It's like, okay, you fucking little stinker, the king.
This is either. First of all, he's dressed like you.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like me in this picture.
That shirt I was like,
He literally looks like me in this picture.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I picked him.
This is a gay guy hiding his past,
Yeah.
or he has so much money in crypto.
Totally.
I will say, all of a sudden, I'm getting like 420 vibes in this picture. I'm like,
69 420 energy.
I'm
Yeah.
getting like his
Yeah.
Xbox Live name, gamer tag is like Bong Rips 420. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm getting from this.
But to go to that, to the first picture, I mean, talk about the duality of man.
Talk about the duality of man. We have Goofball and Jafar.
We have
It's
Goofball
like
and Jafar.
two types of guys.
It's crazy how much you could dress up a man with just a blazer.
Totally.
Where suddenly they look like they have an elite sense, and this is a shitty little loser.
Yeah, I'm less attracted to him in this picture.
I still really, really like him.
Okay,
I
I'm going
love
to go ahead. I'm going to give him actually 4 crowns out of 10.
Really?
4 crowns.
I'm gonna give him 7 crowns out of 10. Hear ye, hear ye.
Well, he gets a penalty for killing that gay guy.
Okay.
That's why it's 4. Otherwise, it would have been
that's
5.
Okay, 7.5
Yeah,
crowns.
Did
okay.
you go up?
He killed a gay guy.
Oh,
we'll
9
do it with
crowns.
another crown then. You know what I mean? Fuck
Oh,
it.
let's throw another crown his way. 9 crowns.
So, okay, he's from where? The Lord of what? Oh, he has no.
He has no official title, but he is in line.
Oh, so a loser.
Yeah, but he's in the line of succession, so
Darling, he's in the line
Line
of
of
succession.
It's like my mom talking to me. I'm a maiden. Like I'm like mom.
Okay.
okay. Next one.
His name's crazy.
Okay.
Oh my God!
This
This
is-
guy has Gabby's ass written all
Let me
over
tell
him.
you,
What? That's so offensive.
Gabby,
I cannot gauge.
I
if you're
literally
attracted to him. Sometimes you're
handpicked
like,
him for you. You're
I think this guy's ugly. I think he's
insane.
ugly.
I
Gabby,
think
you have to be
he's so
careful. They
cute.
could kill us. They're royals. Okay.
I'm begging for it.
Oh my God.
I'll be in London next week. Try me. I'll be in London next week. Try me.
Try me.
Let me tell you his stats. This is Cassius Taylor.
Okay, I'm back in.
You're back in. Trust me, you're about to get way back in. Cassius Taylor. He has no title, but he's 45th in line to the throne.
Okay.
He's
He's a
okay, how does that
grandson
make
of a prince and distant cousin to the queen. A lot of distant cousins to the queen, or the late queen.
Thank you.
He's 27 years old. He studied arts management and likes to DJ in his spare time.
Oh, not his hobby.
He
A
can't
magazine-
have a hobby that's
Oh, wait.
DJing.
The Daily Mail has called him the bad boy of the royal family.
Well, of course, he's a DJ and dresses like this and this. The most, what I would call the most atrocious shirt I've seen.
I love
He
it.
looks like he
fortnight, yeah.
killed a stripper in Miami.
Just
Yeah.
wait. And then Tattle magazine says, quote, find him wearing sunglasses a lot of the time, wearing a chain and raving at festivals. His Instagram account paints a vivid picture of his pastime. And he has an active Instagram with only like 4,000 followers.
Can I roll
That
it back?
sucks.
I need to roll it back really quick. Did you say Tattle magazine?
Tattle magazine.
Tattle magazine.
Tattletale.
Shout out to
I
Tattle
got
magazine.
a
Literally,
tattletale.
They did
book
the
us.
work.
I don't know.
Book
Tattle
us,
magazine to
Tattle.
book
Tattle?
us. We'll
Reach
do
out.
a segment.
Go to the next picture of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see it because he's looking.
Oh.
Oh no.
That actually helped for me for some reason.
Me and Gabby have
think-
very opposite types.
I would wear that outfit.
I know you would. That's why I picked this picture.
I hate his face. I think he looks like
That's
Jewish
crazy.
in a bad way, and I'm allowed to say that.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Totally.
Gabby's Jewish.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a disclaimer before every time you do that.
I think sometimes Jewish can go so wrong.
Well, I think a nose is the hottest thing on a man's face, so it can go so right with a Jewish.
Oh, it could go. I mean,
yeah.
there's nothing hotter than like a big honkin' schnoz on a Jewish guy.
God.
But this is like scrawny. This is giving scrawny. I'm obsessed with my mommy energy.
Oh, obsessed with his mommy, like
Totally.
Woody Allen guy.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's Jewish, to be clear.
No, they don't let
royal.
those in.
Yeah, he's royal. Yeah.
Just to clarify, they don't let that
Protestant.
happen in the royal family.
He's Protestant for sure.
He's Christian.
I will say this: if you have literally the royal credit card, okay, and you go ahead and you're dressing like Ernie fucking from Backstreet Boys, Sesame Street. I don't know how
Ernie from Backstreet.
I don't know how I
know where
did a
you got-
collab
I don't know
of
where
those
you
two
went.
IPs.
The fact that he's not in a Chanel co-ard set is insane to me.
Yeah, like you should dress up because you're in line for the throne. Dress up, you're in line for the throne. What
You're
am I?
45.
What is fucking Uniqlo gonna be on fucking sit on the throne? No.
What are you sick? You're gonna wear ASOS on the throne? Are you sick?
Yeah, fucking no way. Yeah, so I would say I'm gonna give him a whopping 3 crowns out of 10.
Also, I'm gonna even go 2 crowns out of 10.
That's so
I
crazy.
think he has a scrawny little pencil dick.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Get his
God.
ass.
Sorry, my guy, my
He has 4,000 followers.
guy.
He's going to see this
I'm
podcast.
so sorry, but I
He's
can't.
teaching. We're gonna run into him.
This is a terrible time to say we booked him for our
Cut to
party.
me going to the club and falling in love with this guy.
I'm willing to bet money that you would fall in love with this man.
I'd fall in love with anyone. I'd fall in love with this mace. Do you understand? Like it's
Yeah,
Now,
not-
Mace
just now
looks
that
like
that's been
that
alone in your
guy.
apartment for a while, I'm freaking out.
this has been all the way in my ass. It's hear ye fail.
Okay. Next.
Wow.
up.
Now we're back on track.
Now we're
Peasants
back
like
on
us.
track. Who do we got next?
Oh.
Okay. So this is our highest ranked man.
He's a
on the
Spencer.
list. This is a Spencer.
What?
This is Louis Spencer,
Louis?
Viscount Althrop.
He's a
count?
Viscount.
He's a Viscount. He will be an Earl one day when his father dies.
What's a Viscount?
That sounds like that.
Viscount,
That
it's-
sounds like that Hitler word.
Viscount?
Mein Kampf.
Mein Kampf.
He's a Mein Kampf.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I literally in my head was like, so Germany royal. Okay, cool.
Oh,
I was
got
like,
it.
God.
No, he's a
Well-
Viscount. It's a count. It's
You know that Prince Philip was a German royal.
Did
his parents were
what?
Nazis.
What, did Germany ever have royalty, or
Yes.
did they
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they put the kibbutz in that when they did the whole Nazi?
No, they
thing?
killed
Yeah.
the Kaputs. That's the whole thing.
Oh yeah, they did. Wait, what happened to the German royal family? Can
they
you look
got
that up really-
ousted.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that they just like.
Or were they like, we're gonna disband after that? Like they were like,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
I
I think we'll take a
royalty
long
and-
vacation to Argentina.
Yeah.
No, Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth's husband, was literally a prince from Germany, and his parents were Nazis.
Uh-oh.
Literally spaghetti-o.
Spaghetti-o. Okay, back to this guy.
Back to this
Enough
guy.
of Nazis.
So
Back to this.
This is Louis. This is Louis. Louis is 29 years old, about to be 30.
Yo.
Exactly our age.
Exactly
our
right.
age. He's in our grade.
He's in our grade.
Apparently, word on the street is he's 6'3". He's quite tall. As you can see in that picture, he looks tall. He's the nephew of Princess Diana.
I could deal with that.
I could stomach that.
I could deal with that, I guess.
Yeah, as I said, he's set to become an earl. He's set to inherit the earldom from his father because he's the eldest boy.
And what is that? What do you get when you're an earl?
He gets like a whole,
like a house?
huge house estate. Like it's a big. He becomes the Earl of Spencer.
So is Earl like, it's like not, so okay, I just need to be sure about like the ranking. So we have
Sure.
King, Prince, Duke, Baron, Count, Earl,
You really know this.
Lord? Like, is that what it is? Like, I really knew that.
You
You
really
really
knew
Playing
that.
video games. I feel like, wow, Skyrim really helped me with that.
And Viscount?
Viscount is like lower, but it's just like
Oh,
a
it's like
title that he
embarrassing.
gets
Slavic.
until he
It's
becomes.
embarrassing to be a
Can you
Viscount.
imagine walking around in London, England, being a Viscount? Jeez.
I mean, a Viscount
I mean,
is
nowadays,
like,
like
it's not
literally
nothing.
pick a random person in London, England. They're
You're
a
a
baron.
Viscount.
They're a baron at least.
Yeah.
So like the fact that he's a Viscount, I'm like, okay, didn't go to school. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
you didn't Nepo baby.
It's giving community college. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay.
He needs some chin filler. Other than that, I could work with it.
Yeah. Oh, this is okay, but this is the one piece I
actually
did
like a
leave
guy
out
with-
that I do have to say because this is a transparent podcast.
Thank God.
He is an aspiring actor.
That's gonna go ahead and be a negative 11 crown.
You're
for
gonna
me.
lose a bunch of crowns when you act like
You act like that. When you act like that, be an actor. The
he's-
worst thing on this goddamn planet is being an aspiring actor.
Oh, first of all, you're a goddamn Viscount. If you can't book, there's no hope
way
for the
we're
rest
booking.
of us.
Why are you
can't-
not on
Why
TV?
are you not on the CW? You're a Viscount.
I can't believe. Like, listen. You know how like they used to
Jesus.
say that like back in the day, like what would you say the big mass graves were for criminals, prostitutes,
the
and
catacombs?
actors.
Yeah, and actors.
Yeah,
and
The-
orphans.
The literally, well, you know, fuck it.
They gotta go somewhere.
Where the
sorry to those
fucking
kids.
hell? Yeah, sorry. That's sorry to all of our orphan
I'm
listeners.
sorry to those kids.
I'm sure they play this in orphanages, just like it's for the kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
This feels fun for the kids. Oh my god.
all the kids are going crazy. I feel like to be a royal and then go ahead and try to choose to be an actor is like so fucked up.
It's so demented. Like,
Yeah.
you just chill, dude. Write legislation.
That's literally like fucking Johnny Depp's daughter writing a piece being like, it's hard for me. You know what I mean? Like that is what I'm getting from that.
Also, you have so much money. Just write a movie and be in it. The aspiring thing, we gotta drop the aspiring.
Yeah, what's his first name again?
Louis.
Louis, I'm going to give you a little piece of advice, okay? Stop waiting around for other people to give you a role.
Yeah.
Okay? You literally
Make your
can
own
do
work.
everything yourself. Be a self-produced guy. The fact that you're an aspiring actor and you have all these resources is a red flag that you don't get shit done. You're
Wow,
hot, never mind, never
looks
mind.
really
That's the
hot in that
second-
picture.
Never
Second
mind,
photo.
I'm back in. I like this guy.
Wow, he is hot in that
I
picture.
take back everything I said. I'll be your fucking trophy husband. and
I'll write you a movie.
I'll write you a movie.
He has Botox forehead.
I would cold email every studio in this goddamn country for
For you.
baby.
For you.
Wait, oh my God, all of a sudden.
Oh.
He's got the dumb eyes of a hottie.
I know.
He's got the dumb, stupid eyes of a guy who says, I love you. Like, you know?
I'm gonna send some emails and try to get on a date with this guy.
I think you could. That's what I'm saying.
his outfit is atrocious.
I've
That's so
specifically
much work.
picked men all of us, the three of us collectively could actually attain.
God damn it, there's no gay
This
ones, are
is
they?
so okay. This
Well-
is how this is British people dress like this, and it has to stop. I'm serious.
I'm so sorry, guys, listen.
That it is a skinny jean into a Chelsea boot.
Oh,
Chelsea boots.
Guys, please wear Adidas.
Where Adidas.
Adidas.
Wear a shoe. Wear a
Or
loafer.
goddamn an Oxford. Like, just do an Oxford.
Anything but this skinny pant into a Chelsea
Just
boot.
remember
I'm
he's
begging.
6'3".
And
Just
he's
let that wash over
6'3".
you.
You don't even need to wear a boot. You could wear flip flops and you'd still be tall, bitch.
I'm a very anti-Chelsea boot. I think it looks like it looks gross to me. I don't
Oh,
know.
interesting.
This outfit needs work, and I am willing to help you through this journey of fashion.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him like it was a penalty. After this, I'm gonna give him a 9. A 9 crowns out
I'm
of 10.
giving him hear ye 10 crowns out of 10.
9
Wow.
crowns out of 10.
I think
Wow.
he's hot. I'm sure he has rip roaring rosacea with that complexion, and that's
Oh
something
my
I could
God.
really empathize with.
Totally.
Oh,
So what's your
he's really hot in this
He's a
picture.
really hot guy.
Like in this picture, he's really hot, and that's so awesome because like being royal does not mean you have to be hot.
Who's this hot mom next to him too? His mom's sort of hot. Whoa.
Oh, no
What
spoilers.
do you do? This is why you're not allowed to hold the iPad.
Well, sorry, it's because you're
Spoiler.
holding it at the same time and hugging it. Yeah,
I'm not hogging the iPad.
Hogging the iPad. You are hogging the iPad.
It's my iPad.
But it's yeah, but you're hogging
Hey,
it.
no fighting over the iPad. There's
See what
enough.
royals do to us.
Go.
See what
You have time with the iPad.
I'm gonna play a game. I'm gonna play a game. I will say this guy's gonna bald in a few years. I will
English
say.
guys age so goddamn
Yeah, but if we can get him
fast.
on hymns,
If
we
you
could-
get him
yeah.
on him, if you get him on a slow drip every night of hymns,
yeah.
Listen, we can't grow it back, but we can save what you got. That's what, that's what
fine.
it is.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, next one.
This is our last one. He's a little cutie. This is Arthur Chateau.
This guy looks 17 years old.
His last
He's
name
25.
Chateau.
He's
but it's spelt like
it's CHATTO.
He has the
Chateau.
best name. He has the
Arthur
best name.
Chateau.
Arthur Chateau.
Chateau. He's
I-
30th in line to the throne.
Oh,
That's pretty high,
uh-oh,
Zach.
uh-oh.
That's pretty high up there, Zach.
How does he look young now?
Yes.
He looks so young now.
He is the grandson of Princess Margaret, who is Queen Elizabeth's sister.
I'm obsessed with Princess Margaret.
I know you
she
are,
was
which is why I
such a
put 'em on
slutty little whore.
She is.
Princess Margaret was throwing goddamn parties in the castle. She was drinking champagne. She had her tits out. She was singing songs on the piano.
That rocks.
I loved that bitch. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is her grandson. He is
That's why he's hot.
he is or was or currently dabbles in being a personal trainer.
Okay, cool. I'm back in. Back in.
Imagine going
big
to
into
Orange
rowing.
Theory and there's a prince there.
He's like, all right, we're going to do 5 squats. I'm 30th in line for the crown. We're going to do 5 more squats, okay? So, okay. And
One squat for every person in front of me.
like, he's really fucked up about it. He's
Yeah.
like, he definitely has a complex.
We're training. If that maybe one day I'll have to take over, so you have to get strong because I think I might have to take over.
I mean, how embarrassing would it be if it's like I'm the king and it's like, what did you do before this? I worked at Blink. Like I worked at
Do you know Pure Bar?
He now is also he joined the Royal Marines in
Back in.
2021. So
Back in.
he's now a part of the armed forces. He also has an Instagram and he posts lots of photos of him working out rowing shirtless.
Is that the next picture?
You may swipe over.
I
It's
may
not him
swipe.
working out, but it is him shirtless.
Oh, he's juicy.
For these and all thy blessings, the Lord make us truly thankful. I'll
Lord,
fuck this
make
guy.
us truly thankful.
Look at that smile.
I will say he does look like he's at his dad's lake house. Like his whole energy
Totally.
is like at my dad's lake house.
He
drinking
gets
beer.
Kennedy energy.
Yeah,
Yes, he's like, do you want guys want to go to the lake this weekend?
Yes.
And we'll bring some beer. My mom left the key for me.
Yeah, he
House.
looks like his mom has a whole pantry full of Gatorades.
Yeah.
Like he's never been without a Gatorade.
Yeah.
And that's a bad sign.
She carries around snacks for her grown sons.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
energy.
Yeah. The
You
last
seem
thing,
hungry.
You seem
Honey,
yeah,
you seem hungry.
very much that. I am attracted to his body. I'll say it out loud.
I like him a lot.
I like him a lot.
I think I like him.
the last thing I'll say about him is he's one that may or may not have a girlfriend whose name is Lizzie.
Oh, this was a trap.
Oh, this whole
Oh,
episode's
this
been a
whole
trap.
episode's been a trap. You're
This whole
cheating on your
ep-
husband with this prince guy.
Yeah. Kyle knows what's up. He knows that if there's titles involved, we got to make some moves.
He's got to step
Family.
aside.
He
Yeah.
has to step aside for
Yeah.
this man's 30th.
send
I mean, it
him
makes
a
way
stipend.
more sense for the child to be Carmichael if it's this is the father. It makes way more
That
sense.
tracks a little
Love
bit.
you, baby. I don't mean it.
Wow. I will say that I'm gonna give him 7 crowns.
Put the
You're so tough.
I'm tough.
7 crowns?
I'm giving him 9 crowns.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think he's going
I
to be
think-
really hot at 32
Exactly.
and then crash and burn at 45.
I think he's going to grow into something really special.
Well,
I'm just
men
gonna
have
go
like a thing, when they're around 25, where gay men usually grab this moment in time and become hotter. Straight guys usually fumble the ball.
Yeah.
It really
they
is dependent.
usually fumble the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like men, there's a crux at 25 exactly that the moment this photo is taken, it's like he's staring down the barrel of hotness or uggo factor.
He is in control and he has to make a choice.
Totally.
Yeah, it would be a shame.
Also, not for nothing.
It would be a
Chuck,
shame.
look at that hairline.
Yeah, but you never trust an Englishman's hairline.
No, I know, but
That
but
is the
for it to
truth.
be that straight at that, I mean,
No.
like,
This could go wrong in 6 months. Do you understand?
Yeah,
The
it's quicker than you
English
think.
hairline, the English scalp is ready for a siege at any moment. You never trust an Englishman's hairline and you never trust an Englishman's dick. They are both falling down and crying at every moment.
Also, there's a lot of poomph to that pompadour, and that sketches me out.
Product.
It's product, and we don't know what kind of work he's already been doing. So that part of me is like, never, like you said, never trust the hair.
I think just quickly, I'm going to bring up a picture of young Charles versus Charles now so we could all just understand.
that's true. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying, but Charles at 25.
Had the thickest
Also-
hair.
No, do like William at 25 because I feel
Oh,
like
that's what I meant.
he's, yeah.
William? Oh, yeah.
Because Charles still has like more hair than I think William does. I think he got it from the Spencers, which is something to keep in mind for Louis when you guys do
That they go
eventually.
bald?
Well, I mean, William had to get it
This-
from somewhere. Okay.
This was William's hairline.
At
That is
25?
thick, nice hair.
That baby?
No.
No.
That-
Goddamn baby.
Look at that hairline.
That's true.
But I feel like that if
Even that
if you
is
would pull
bald.
back the bangs, that's less than Sweet Arthur, who you can literally see the hairline like
You could
right
see
here.
it.
Whereas
It's-
William's
it's-
hair is like flipping over. It's flopping over. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
It's not bad here.
Yeah, but
I could see, but
I can
you
see.
could see that he will be bald someday.
yeah.
I think
totally.
Matt, you could tell.
Do you think every day he looks in the mirror and he's like, what did I do?
I actually feel like he's
owning it.
Free.
He's owning it now.
And like a Jason Statham
Yeah,
way.
I feel like now that he's getting a little bit older, it's actually working. But there was that period of time where it's like, babe, either commit. Or get plugged.
You're going to tell
Or
me
if
that's
you-
working.
No, that's not right now.
Oh my God.
Look at a recent photo of him. I feel like that was when it was.
If you're going to be bald, get jacked. I feel like that's the only thing.
Like, hello, you have all the time in the world. What the fuck are you doing, Prince William, in
Totally.
your goddamn castle, just posing for photos and hanging out with your wicked little wife?
I guess it would be kind of embarrassing being like the king in line to be king and doing like a kettlebell swing. Like, I feel like I could understand.
They probably have a state of the art gym.
I just would be like, I'm not gonna sweat.
have to.
I'm a king. Like, I'm
Bad.
not gonna do that. But yeah, no, I'm gonna give that last one a 7.
Wow.
Yeah, that's because I usually like I'm attracted to poor guys. It's a
Totally.
tragic thing about me.
I know.
Like when a guy can't like his card gets declined, I'm like mine too, and then we make out.
And then we make out.
This is on Cosmo.
Okay. Like I think I think that's better than the one you
This
just
is
showed me.
atrocious. This is a tragedy.
Yeah.
This
This is a bad photo.
That's
This
a
is
really bad photo.
tragedy.
But at least it's, to me, the shorter, I think he's embracing the bald. Like, you have to embrace it.
You
if
have
you're gonna
all
be
the
this-
money in the world. Get a goddamn toupee.
Like-
I
No,
follow a
'cause then
girl
you know
on
he's wearing
Instagram
a toupee.
called Toupee Mama.
We know every girl is wearing extensions.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
cares?
but I think it's different. There's a stigma around toupees.
There is. I'll give you that.
English people love just committing to being ugly. at the end.
At the very end. Well, they
Yeah.
They just embrace.
And in America, we're so traumatized that even our 7-year-old grandmothers are trying to get filler. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean,
it's-
look at Brad Pitt now.
Well,
he's hot.
Stunning. He's better. He looks better than he did when he was young. He's he's older. He's maybe 10 years older than Prince William.
He's like 60 now. I
yeah,
feel
I
like.
mean, genetics are everything.
So.
Yeah, he's not English.
And they're all inbred, so like I guess
That's true.
we're also fighting that. So.
I think inbred, it really hits on the backswing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or on the first initial swing. It can sometimes.
Sometimes you're
like the
born with
Habsburg
3
jaw
eyes
or whatever.
Yeah.
Like what's that guy?
Totally.
And sometimes you're like, oh, I think I missed the gene, and then you hit 40 even, and you're the ugliest person alive.
Well, here's the thing: is I feel like if you marry a royal, they're gonna want you to start making babies ASAP.
Yeah.
So there's that, and I'm like, maybe that's why there's no gay royals, because if they ever come out as gay, the family's like, well, we're gonna ixnay on the gays, no fucking guys, on the royal bloods times,
Zays,
Yeah, like-
zays. I mean, that's definitely happened in our time period.
yeah, they're like, well, you can't be gay. 'cause
there are definitely gay royals. They're just like
Hiding it.
hiding it.
Well, I'm sick of that, guys.
I agree.
So if there's any gay royals out there, I want you to DM me.
Please.
Yeah.
I want you to DM me, and I will not screenshot it and put it on the podcast Instagram.
We swear. We won't.
I swear. Okay. But yeah, so that's going to close the door on
That's gonna be that on our eligible bachelors for now.
those.
Wow.
Those are
I'm
all
gonna
English.
DM that one.
I don't know if wait, Louis? Or wait, which one? Who was
What
your
was the
favorite?
Bond one I liked? Spencer.
That's Louis Spencer. I don't think Louis Spencer has Instagram.
You'll have to reach out to his reps. He's an actor, so
I'm gonna-
he has reps. Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to my English reps to get in touch with his English reps, and I'm just gonna pick his brain at coffee.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love
I
it.
want to talk about like acting. Tell him you can help him with acting in LA.
Yeah.
Because you know about it. You're American.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
This idiot.
With that said, we do have to wrap up, and we have a special thing to wrap up with because we have somebody we have to give wings to.
Who is it?
This is so on our Patreon. If you join a certain tier called our Love Forever and Always,
Hey.
it's our $30 a month tier. We give you wings on the pod.
Specific wings for just
Specific
you.
wings.
Wings for just
so
you.
we have a girl.
Thank God I couldn't do it.
And here's her Instagram so you can kind of get a sense. She's so cute.
Perfect.
Her name is Chelsea White.
That's
Chelsea
perfect.
White.
Chelsea White.
Oh my God,
Let me see.
Chelsea, your boyfriend is hot.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
your boyfriend is hotter than every royal we just saw.
Oh my God, Chelsea! Congrats.
Chelsea, you look amazing. You look like you have a fun life. You went skiing?
You went skiing? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Her boyfriend is hot.
Chelsea, what the hell?
Chelsea, my girl.
Where'd you
my
find the hot
girl.
boyfriend? Tell me.
Where'd you get a hot boyfriend, girl?
Chelsea, the fact that you have a hot boyfriend and you still find the time to listen to our podcast means
God
the
bless
world.
you.
Okay? The fact that you could be in a bikini in a lake it looks like going tubing, hell yeah.
Hell yes.
Literally-
There's nothing hotter. There's nothing hotter than being in a bikini on a tube, falling off. Whoa, I can't hold on. I can't hold on. I fell into the lake. Ew, I'm scared. Can you help me up the ladder? God damn it, Chelsea, you know what you're doing.
Chelsea, you know exactly what you're doing with your outfits, with your new dog I see. Oh my God. Stu? The dog's name is
That's
Stu?
awesome.
That's so cool. I feel like, listen,
Chelsea,
I'm so honored to have a girl like you listen to our podcast.
if we had to paint what we want our listeners to look like, it's exactly your face and body.
Like if we got like attacked by one of our fans
Yeah.
and then the police was like, we were like, oh, shaking, being like, oh, I'm traumatized. And they're like, I'm so sorry. They wrap us in that blanket.
Yeah, the
you know what I mean?
silver
The trauma blanket. And we're
Yeah.
like, oh. They bring us and they're like, okay, we're going to do a sketch. And we're like, it's just like this girl. They're like, okay, tell us like a normal listener of your podcast. And I'd be like, blonde hair, looking amazing, a hot boyfriend. They draw your Instagram picture perfect.
Perfect. And you're
You know,
going
like-
to jail, bitch.
It would be
Why'd
like-
you attack us?
like shot for shot your Instagram posts. All right.
Every
So-
day you wake up is a blessing on this earth. Every day you go to your job, which could be marketing or maybe even PR, and you get there and everyone's like, thank God Chelsea's in the office because I need to dish.
Chelsea.
You're the light of everyone's life.
And it started from the moment you were born and were named Chelsea.
Yeah.
Like it was kismet. But
I've never met
It
a
was
Chelsea I didn't
kismet.
like.
I've never met a Chelsea
I've never
liked.
met a Chelsea.
I love
didn't
the name
like.
Chelsea.
It hits every single time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the name or it's like, or the person, or like when you're named Chelsea, you fulfill that
You
role.
fulfill that
It's a power
prophecy.
name.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
almost like how Zach's are zany.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if
And
I'm
how
born
teddies
zany.
are cute.
And
Yes.
Gabby's are beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to switch now to wings for Gabby. Gabby, you look amazing.
Thank you.
I love your little hair poking out of that battle helmet.
Thank you.
I love tearing men down with you and raising women up. And that's what we really did in this episode.
I think it was so beautiful. I love how you and I have this very specific skill that we could look at a man's fingers and know exactly what he looks like naked.
Yeah, of course.
That's a science. Do you understand?
That's a skill. We're dick
learned
psychic.
skill. We're dick psychic.
We're dick psychic.
We're dick psychic.
Okay, it's kind of like a huge part of it. That could be the name of the episode.
Dick psychic.
psychic. A tear down of the of eligible royal bachelors.
Dick psychic.
We're dick psychic. Gabby, I love you.
I love you too. And Chelsea, just going back quickly to you. We love you so much. Thank you for joining. We owe you a vial of our blood. So just
It's
call
kinda
us
coming
when
in
you
the
want
mail.
that.
Yeah.
We'll FedEx it. And Lizzie,
Yeah.
you're perfect.
Stop.
I love every second. I love every second. Just being near you. What a delicious delight.
I second.
Say it.
I second that. You're a delicious
Second.
delight.
I-
I love you. I love you so much. And if I loved you anymore, and I say this all the time, if I loved you anymore,
Yeah.
I would be in jail. You'd be
At
at the bottom of a river.
baby.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Jumping over to the Patreon.
Jumping on the Patreon. Jumping over to the Patreon.